Hello everyone, and welcome back to another StarStable video. I hope you guys are doing great. But before we begin today's video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure to like this video. Anyways, let's begin. Alright everyone, so today I wanted to go over one thing that I have been thinking of doing. So I have actually gotten a lot of comments asking what app I use to edit. Now I just wanted to say that I use CapCut, and this app is free unless you want to get the Pro, would allow you more effects. But basic version is actually really good, and that's actually the one I use. And so I wanted to show you guys how just a basic clip of a gait that your horse is doing can turn out to an amazing edit. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and record my horse rearing. I'm going to use my Arabian, and then I'm going to jump onto CapCut and show you guys the effects I use and my opinion on how to do a good edit. Now, this is obviously my opinion. If you guys would like to let me know down in the comments how you guys edit, that's totally okay. So let's go ahead and start recording this Arabian. So, let's go ahead. I'm gonna just rear like this. Okay. And then let's get on to CapCut, you guys. Alright, you guys, so this is the clip of the Arabian rear. So we're going to go ahead and we're on CapCut right now. And so first of all, one tip I do recommend, especially when making shorts, is that we have this full screen here. Now, I recommend going to edit right here and going to crop the image and go to 9:16. So your image is like this, because if you do any wording or something, this is how it's going to appear on the shorts page. So if you keep it like this, and you do maybe a big writing, maybe it'll end up like this. Let me show you guys an example. So maybe I'm just going to write stable, okay? And so you're going to pick a font, this one, and we can do this one, okay? And we want to do this, right? But then you would go to edit, you would go to crop, you would go to this, and then you would see that the StarStable wouldn't be in the correct thing. And so when you're about to upload your short, you're just going to realize that. And so you'd have to go all the way back and edit that. So I recommend as soon as you get into CapCut and are starting to edit, go ahead and go to edit and go to crop and make sure it's on the 9:16 part crop. Okay, and then obviously we can make the title a bit smaller. Okay. And then as soon as you're done with that, I would coordinate the part where it's about to rear, and I would cut that piece so you can add an animation, any sorts of animations, combo animations. We could do maybe a wobble or something. So, and over here on this part, we can maybe add some effects. I usually, in the start of my edits, I usually use opening and closing and lens effects, so it kind of looks blurry, and then the final effect looks a bit more detailed. So for example, the beginning I have a little blur, and then here when it just when the Arabian is rearing, then I could go maybe to body effects. And I usually use stroke. Now I love this because look, like you can make the Arabian have lights. One of my personal favorites is the flame outline. I love this one. And you can adjust the color that you want the flame to be. I think that the yellow is pretty nice. So we could have that. Now, obviously, if you guys have any questions on the effects I use, then that would be another video, because you guys, let me just tell you right now, there is a ton of effects on CapCut. Either it's pro or not pro, but they're really good effects, and there's a ton. So there's like little parts telling you what kind of effects. These are the trending effects currently. We have a lot of effects here, but you can go to scanning, opening and closing, lens, nightclub, light effect, retro, TV, glitch, star, distortion, spark, dark, vlog, love, nature, butterflies, celebrate, D&D, comic, split, texture, Christmas. So we have a ton of effects, you guys, plus the body effects, sorry. Now, these may not work for StarStable, obviously, because these could be for people effects. But I kind of use the stroke, kind of works well for the horses. Maybe not that well, but you can find some that I'm sure that work perfectly, like this one. And again, you can change the color and stuff. So that is my opinion on this, how I would do my CapCut edits. I usually, again, I do the blur in the beginning, and then when it's doing the amazing gate or whatever, you can add the effects. So why don't we keep this, and we can add some glitter or some, yeah, so we can do some stars. These are nice. And then, so let's just go ahead and play it and see how it turns out. So it's blurry, and then, you know, this. And then obviously your sound. And for the sound, I just overlay it over here, and I pick out my sound that I have in my, so this is honestly how I edit. These are how I kind of do my edits, and I kind of just, I don't have any specific effects I use. I just go through the effects and I decide which one I want and which one I don't want. But honestly, it's just a matter of choice, and whatever you guys would like to be in your edit. Honestly, there is a ton of choices, and I can't decide for you. And again, like, I don't have any specific effects. Maybe I have an effect in mind, and I just go in CapCut and see all the effects that they have. But that is my opinion on how I make my edits and how I do my edits. Please let me know down in the comments if you guys found this video helpful. I really hope you guys did. But that is my tips and tricks on editing. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.